Hi, this is Jake Bechter with in the group with Christina and Stephanie. We did our project. We made a series of short YouTube videos. We compiled them all into one, and we're teaching different folk tunes and to a classroom. Like, it's more of a teaching. It's a tool for general education teachers because music programs keep getting cut so much. This way, music education is falling on the shoulders of the general ed teacher. So this is a tool for them to use so they can teach cultural music. So what we did first was, as you can see, we picked out songs based on one of the Sisters of Mercy's critical concerns, which was racism for us.
Hi, Stephanie Dowling here. So our second step was that we decided we each wanted to teach different folk songs from different parts of the world, and we picked one or two from several continents. So from Asia, we picked Russia and Japan. From Europe, we picked France and Austria. From Africa, we picked South Africa, and from North America, we picked Mexico.
Hello, Christina Cashone. For our third step, we decided to use the book Wander the World with Warm-Ups by Lynn M. Brickenmeyer to pick our folk songs. We picked this book so that a general education teacher can buy one book as opposed to buying a whole bunch of different sheet music or a whole bunch of different books. This way they have this tool in their classrooms to use, and it has much more than just what we picked. There's probably about 3 songs for every different country and continent on there. So then each teacher would have this in their classroom to go along with our video series.
We then chose from the 6 songs that we chose who was going to teach and perform each song.
Next, we learned each song and then the pronunciations along with it of the lyrics. And then we also researched a little background about the country itself. So the capital, the population, maybe a fact about music from their culture.
And then last, we recorded ourselves teaching all of our songs. Each country had 2 videos to it. So the first was one of us singing the melody so that a teacher could use this as a tool so the class could sing along to it with the correct rhythm and the correct melody. And then the second would be for the teachers to use prior to showing the class the first video so that they were able to learn how the melody goes, and we were basically teaching the general education teachers how to teach music to a classroom.
So for the multicultural education principle of keeping students at center, we incorporated having the students actively sing the song back to us and with us, as you can see in part 2 of every one of our videos. They learned the diction of different cultures, as well as actively engaging them in the musical content.
For the principle of promoting human rights, we involved the different cultures and languages to teach respect.
And then for the principles of all students can learn, we created a caring relationship with our students by sharing some folk songs from their heritage or from their background, so that we also engage their learning in a style of musical intelligence under the Gardner's multiple intelligences.
We acknowledge the identities of our students by bringing different cultural aspects into our teaching, which then brings in multiple voices. And it avoids the superficial by singing folk songs, which are songs of common and populated socioeconomic classes, as opposed to a more noble but less populated socioeconomic classes.
For the principle of analyzing oppression and power relationships, we incorporated diversity.
And then lastly, for our principle of modeling social justice, we incorporated the whole community by sharing the project to an online audience, as well as presenting the songs to a whole classroom, who are the future generation.
We chose to focus on the Sister of Mercy's concern of racism because, that's what this lesson is. By teaching all about different cultures through music, we're engaging the students in an environment of kindness and promoting diversity. To encourage this environment, we picked out different songs based on different cultures and countries to expand the students' knowledge about different world cultures.
We hope you enjoyed our project and that you find this useful and that maybe someday you use this in your classrooms. If you ever need information on different music and how to teach music.
Thanks for listening.
Laters.